From Missouri to Michigan, Ohio to Iowa, college students got a taste of opportunities in Sioux Falls without ever setting foot in the city.
Last year we had 12 colleges and universities and high schools that participated. This year we had 81.
This is the annual Talent Draft Day, an event from the Sioux Falls Development Foundation that made some big adjustments this year and got a lot bigger.
It's still the same concept, it looks a little bit different. People are visiting here virtually versus being in person, so they're still getting the same information, it just is in a different format.
The hybrid event drew most of its attendees online. To start, area middle and high school students got an up-close look at the education and career paths that await at Southeast Tech.
They have about 2,000 students that are in the morning classes, and so we did 10 training camps throughout the morning where we got to see things like residential construction, plumbing, HVAC, welding.
The kids that come through the program have a very low cost in tuition compared to the return that they get leaving this program. I think that's what's really good about a one-year program.
For people that are more like hands-on in that sort of field, this would be a great place to do from what I've seen from those certain videos. They also introduced some new technology, so they've been updating what they've been learning in the field. And
there are a lot more options than what one probably would have thought maybe even 5 or even 10 years ago. Our world is just changing so much, and especially careers are changing so much, that Southeast really does a good job of keeping up with the times and offering programs that are applicable to what the workforce needs are right now.
It was pretty well handled. They switched between the hub and the individual, so you had time to kind of process the information that and learn some extra tad bits.
Then came a series of employer panels where students in high school and college could learn about key industries in Sioux Falls, from healthcare to biosciences, business, engineering, energy, and technology, followed by professional development programming.
And then we had about another 1,200 kids that came through all of those relationships that we have built through Handshake. We have 81 colleges participating this year from Wisconsin and Missouri and Nebraska and Iowa and Minnesota. So we're really rounding out and just giving really the taste of Sioux Falls and really why we are one of the advantages here.
Employers came in person too.
Definitely a great event. You get to expose your company to high school students that you don't know what they want to do after they graduate high school, and you get to talk to them and tell them about apprenticeship programs, tuition reimbursement, scholarships.
For the most part, I don't really know much about some of these employers, so I'll be learning about that. I'm probably going to be getting more into like the computer tech sort of thing, which is very, I would say, useful in all types of companies.
Well, it's very powerful because students get exposure to different careers and different companies and businesses in the Sioux Falls area, and options are great. It's always a good idea to survey the landscape and see what's out there for different options.
Even students who began the day online didn't always stay there.
And because they started seeing the employers were here, they got in their car and they came right over. And what they're wanting is to get the advice from the employers. We have Sanford Health here. They put 2 people that are dedicated to this day. We also have Lifescape. We also have Omnitech. We have Vast Broadband. So they're answering their questions live about what it's like to work for the organization.
A lot of students don't feel comfortable, when they're with their friends and asking questions, but afterwards, it was very successful. Talking to students that would call us, email us, and asking about the company. And if there's a company out there doubting that they want to come, just do it. And it's a great opportunity for your company.